Hi, welcome back. I am so excited to be filming this video. Yeah, so let me just tell you, I got my coffee. I have my photos well, they're not my photos, they're your photos. Today is a very special day for me because we are back with the Misogynistic Man podcast setup, and today we are going to be doing a bookshelf roast. Am I qualified for this? I don't know. Thanks everyone who sent me in a photo of their bookshelves. Okay, I'm so happy. I appreciate you guys. And like, you were so quick too, because I gave you one day and then everyone said, bet. We're just gonna go in order of how you guys sent them in, I guess. The first one, it's a little bit different because, bro, I still wanted to be a part of the video so bad. But here's the thing. I have already roasted Hannah's bookshelf before in the original video. Go check that out if you want to. I will not be rewatching it because it was cringe. Hannah sent me a picture of her library bookshelf because she is a librarian and she is allowed to have books on her shelf, period. But there are two that would be on there that is not on there. All right, let's get into it. It came from the closet. That one, I believe, is that nonfiction? I need to read this. I know you told me to read this a million times, bestie. And then A Day of Fallen Night. No comment. I can't really talk because I haven't read that one. And then The Silent Companions, taste. You know what you should do? You should put a little miniature Funko Pop right there in front of the books so you can have little trinkets, but someone will steal it. And then Just As You Are. Yes, I love that you love that book. And I like the flags and then the cherries, titties, on the spine of the book. And then The Death of Vivek Oji. You told me to read that, and well, I asked you what to read and you said that. Amazing. See, what I know about you, Hannah, is that I know that you like pain. Because pain. And then, what is that? Recursion by Blake Crouch. Science fiction. Sci-fi. I need to read that. So I haven't read that yet. So let me see. What can I say? It's giving gay. It's giving queer. It's giving... you like pain. It's giving thrilling. Did The Silent Companions give you nightmares? Because it gave me nightmares. And then, so got some honorable mentions that would be on the shelf if they were allowed to put more on their shelves. Hijab Butch Blues and This Is How You Lose the Time War. You have the most elite taste of anyone ever, I think, because it's just like, I don't know. I feel like you always know when it comes to what should I read, will I like this? You always know, like, what the tea is. And I don't know if that's just because we're so similar in what we like to read, or we knew each other for 10 plus years. Yeah, so that's Hannah's. Hannah, I give you, I don't know. I feel like it's very unfair to rate your library work shelf. Let's give you a 10. Okay, and then Maya, I have things to say about this. Number one, I'm a little concerned. Though your dolls are very beautiful, it is giving Mona from Pretty Little Liars. I love that you decorate dolls. I don't know how to say it, but the Barbie dolls. Yes, because if it was the porcelain Chucky looking dolls, we would have a problem, but we have no beef now. And then, oh, I am loving the horror shelf. Night Bitch, Pen Pal. What does that say? Something dark things. I'm seeing the Cheetah Girls. And then you have the 3 angel Barbies in the corner. They look so gorge. Okay, comfort me with apples on display. Listen, I have not read that book, but I heard a lot of things. I heard that it's horrifying and a lot of people don't like it. I see Bunny on there. Yes. Okay, taste. All's well. Okay. Okay, queen. You a touch of gin. Okay, yeah. When I'm looking at this, I am absolutely loving how you have it organized. And this is not a roast. This is me hyping you guys up for 35 minutes. I love the color scheme of the very middle shelf. Not the very middle shelf. The one right above the middle shelf. We got All's Well. We have Bunny. We have... It's giving, like, mental illness. It's giving, like, dark girly, like you got a little bit of problems, but we love to see it. And we also love that it's like girl's girl, like it's giving she did nothing wrong, and it's giving like you will literally fight for what you believe in. Salute fight babble. And then what looks like an ornament of, looks like a cat or a fox hugging a child. That is very cute. And then you guys are making my job so difficult right now. Oh, the Oracle deck. How was that? And okay, so that Barbie next to the Oracle deck, is that you? Am I being illegal by calling your dolls Barbie? I hope not, because they look like Barbies to me. And then you have Lavana, throw that in the trash. And then PTSD radio and all that. Okay, yeah, she's giving taste. She's giving class. And then, okay, there's Rouge right there. Okay, so it looks like you have the colors together versus the authors together. I like to have the authors together. As you can see, I am very qualified. And then you have Uzumaki Period. Okay, a lot of us, I feel like, have the same books. And then you got The Head Full of Ghosts. Eileen. 5 Survived. Did you read that yet? Because I would like to read it. And then My Year of Rest and Relaxation. Yes. And then you have Mexican Goth. I throw it in the trash. I'm having a hard time trying to say something about this one, because I love the way you have it organized. You seem like you spend a lot of time reading, and you really seem like you care about your crafts. Like I'm getting range from you. I'm getting she's a horror girly. I'm getting she's a girly who likes go for her moments and manga, and like what else do you need in a book? And then you have your other hobby on display. I love to see that. Up next we have Emily, and immediately my eyes go to all of the pop figures on the top. First of all, okay, second I'm living. And then I see why do you have Sarah J Maas on a cup? It looks like you have her author photo on a cup. But these, I downloaded these off Instagram, so it's not the best quality, so it might be one of her characters, but it literally looks like her author photo. And like, that's kind of funny. And then I see you have the Crescent City. Okay, that shelf is basically all of Sarah J Maas. Period. I like her writing. Lots of people don't. I do. And then you have a Resand candle and a night court candle. Exactly. Next, we have what I think is the Vampire Academy books. And a question. Okay, it appears that you have a pumpkin and a Christmas tree, like a gnome Christmas tree. That probably isn't a gnome Christmas tree, but I'm like wondering like why. Okay, you like fantasy a lot. I'm seeing. And here's the thing. Is it that you like fantasy or you want to escape your reality? I guess that's what we're all doing here, right? Ooh, Shatter Me. And then you have what looks like either a journal or a package. If it's a package, why didn't you do an unboxing? What is that? It looks like you have a photo of two people making out. Not my vibe, but you know, whatever you want to do. I can't read what these say, but I see Fourth Wing 2 times. which there's some tea with that author. I don't know what the tea is. I should probably do a Google search. See, the library books, we love a queen who uses her local resources. And then It by Stephen King. And then you have Ali Hazelwood books. And Sally from the Nightmare Before Christmas. And then you have, I think, classics. And then you have another pumpkin. I'm confused as to the season of this photo. And My Year of Rest and Relaxation. Love to see it. Ooh, those markers. What are they called? I don't remember. But where you like do calligraphy with them, I think. And then you have Anya, Spy Family. Exactly Spy Family. Death Note. Exactly. Junji Ito. Yes. A million times yes. And then over here you have what appears to be a TBR card. Is it a TBR card or is it... Wait, you have 2 copies of Bunny? Or is that by someone else? And you have a book with Emily in the title. Giving you like to read about yourself. Is that a booklet where you put it on your neck? I feel like you showed that in one of your videos. You would live at the night court if you had the opportunity to ever move into a fantasy land. Up on next we have Queen Mother herself, Lauren from Happy Haunts Library, and she sent me 4 images, which now I get to deep dive. That's what I love to see. I love being a nosy bitch. Okay, first off, we're starting with the top shelf with your throwback photo. That's so cute. It looks like you and maybe your parents or something. I'm living for that, and I'm living for the butterfly frame. And also, what is that? Are those dogs next to it, or elephants, or something else? Either way, I'm living. And then you have a framed picture of, I'm so glad I swiped right, and then the Bumble logo. Queen, I love that for you, because my fiance and I met on Tinder, so I might steal that idea because I love that. And is that a crystal or a turtle? Either way is a sleigh. And then you have The Fright Before Christmas. It came from the closet. Yes. Okay, you and Hannah get together. Do you redecorate this with the seasons? Because I feel like you do. And then you have a wax warmer, which looks like you turned it on for the photo, and I'm loving the dedication of that. Are you trying to make cupcakes in that wax warmer? And then you have Kermit, which my favorite meme of Kermit is, that's none of my business. Ooh, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I'm like, let me borrow that, but then I forget that we don't live next to each other. I always forget that YouTube, that we're like an online friend community, and that we can't just like drive to each other and like borrow a book. But I'm happy that we're all friends, obviously. Queer Little Nightmares. Now, what is that about? I'm loving the color diversity you have here. Slay. Okay. And then, oh, it looks like you have a baby picture. That's so precious. I haven't read many of these books that you have on your... Oh, and you have flowers. Is this like from like a first date or something? That you kept the flowers and that you're going to throw them at your wedding? Because that's what I wanted to do. But I had to throw them away because they started smelling bad. And then you have Final Girl Support Group. Tell me, how do we like that? Because me and Grady Hendrix, we have beef. I really like My Best Friend's Exorcism, but I hated the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. And those are the 2 books that I have read by him. I tried to read Final Girl Support Group, but when I was 52% in, I had to DNF because I realized once the character was talking that I was not paying attention to the book for like an hour. So I returned that to Libby, and I was like, all right, so let me know how you like that one, and then I'll see if I still have beef with him. And then Manhunt, right? And then you got the Goosebumps. Exactly. And then, is it Mina or Nina? Mina and the Undead, Mina and the Slayers. I see you talk about that all the time, and just know I am just now remembering that I see you talk about that all the time, and I am going to look it up. Is it a graphic novel? Oh, In the Plant Why is the plant fake? I don't know. And the lights, oh my gosh. And also your bookshelf is really unique with the way that you have it. Like, question, why is it leaning up against the wall like that? Oh, did you make that? It looks like a door frame, and then you like put shelves in it, which is very creative, and we'd love to see. We love a DIY. Oh, and then I didn't say anything about the Corpse Bride period sleigh. I haven't watched the movie, but it's sleigh. Okay, up next we have Mary, which this is a lot to digest. First of all, you have a real plant. And girl, is that a claw clip in your plant? What are you doing? But honestly, I can't really tell because these pictures are kind of blurry. My fault, not yours. You guys are perfect. Okay, we have a million pop figures. That's what I love to see. We have the jail, shadow and bone. Throw it in the trash. And then we have the little tiny plushies. The Pokemon sleigh. We love Pokemon. In this house. Question, is your bookshelf organized? And that's... Every time I say something, I want to say that's not a roast, but this is literally a roast video. So, oh my god, my hair is getting flat. How's that for a roast? Oh my god, why is this so flat? I live in the South. That's simply not allowed. And then we have Mary. Yes, Mary. Okay, so when you say Mary, are we saying it differently because it's a M-E versus a M-A? Are they pronounced the same? Because in my mind, whichever one that I am talking about is what I am visualizing. You know what I mean? Like, I visualize the spelling. And that's only sometimes, and with names. Like, obviously this is with names. Okay, and then a photo of your dog. How freaking cute. And then a witch. And then yes, period. Respect for Gingy in the back. Shrek, one of my favorite movies. As you guys know, Shrek 2. Best movie ever made. You have Plain Bad Heroines, like I said, to the trash. House of Leaves, I do apologize. I know you like that book, but I'm gonna have to say to the trash. Queen, you do have a lot going on here. Okay, you have It. You know what I have to say about that. And then Wonder Woman sleigh. Okay, little Gengar, how precious. You have Queen, you have so much going on. You have a Christmas tree, a pumpkin with a succulent coming out of it. I'm just confused. Is this like a reflection of your mind? You have another Christmas tree. You have a box full of like a bowl full of candies or something. I don't know what that is. A box full of markers. This is me saying, submit your bookshelf photos to me so I can be nosy. I didn't even say your bookshelves. I'm loving the uniqueness of it. How you have what looks like crates like turned around and stacked up. That's what I love, and it looks like it smells good. You know that fresh cut wood smell? Oh my gosh, yeah. And then you have a Funko Pop who is taking a nap. I would like to take a nap as well. You have the Taylor Swift calendar. Period. And then you have a medal. She is a runner. Is that a fantasy book that I see? Oh my god. I'm shook. And then you have Eileen, as you should. And then you have a snow globe looking thing. Okay, what I am loving to see is that you have trinkets on every single shelf. And I'm living, except for the bottom one, but I'll forgive because you have trinkets all over. And then you have My Dark Vanessa. And then who is this girl, anime girl with the pink hair? I never saw her before, have I? And then Captain America. Frick yeah. And then you have a binder. What's in that binder, Queen? Some random markers. And then you have Donna Hart's Secret History, throw in the trash. And I'm noticing that you don't have Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, as you shouldn't. You have Priory of the Orange Tree. Queen, we just have different tastes, that's it. Okay, what I'm seeing from this is that it's giving chaos. It's giving chaos. It's giving, could use a little bit of organization, but that is really okay. Because the trinkets, we love to see it. I'm confused as to what season this was in. Was this also in November? It's giving pumpkin and Christmas at the same time. And I have a question. Why does that pumpkin have a succulent coming out of the head? That's so funny to me. All right. Slay. Okay, and up next we have Maddy with the IE. And here's the thing. what I want to say to you, Maddy, is release the rest of the shelves. Release them. Let's get into that. I feel like you're a secret romance lover. I feel like you are a secret romance girly. Secret romance smut spice all the way girly, because why else would you I'm just making things up at this point. Good for your own good. Have you read that? I did not like it, no offense. Foe, you told me that's one of your faves. All's well, yeah. And then Loveless, I freaking love that book. And then Taylor Jenkins Reid, I'm not sure which book that is, but I've only read 2 books by Taylor Jenkins Reid. How can I help you? You have some really good books on the shelf. So episode 13, I'm planning on reading. Gone Girl. Oh, anger. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is I already said what I immediately noticed. And then I noticed that you are a paperback girly, which I love to say because you have one hardback book on the shelf. But maybe you want to be presenting yourself as a paperback girly and not as a hardback girly because you didn't release the rest of the shelf. You have They Both Die at the End. How did you feel about that? I like that book, even though very many people hated it. The only one left. Yes. I know you have beef with Riley. However, you can't say that didn't slay. I mean, you can, but you would be wrong. Okay, so then she was gone. You guys can check out Maddy's reading vlog for that. And Nestlings and Bunny. Why is Bunny and Oswald not together? Yeah, okay, so it's giving that I would like to organize your shelf for you, and you need trinkets. Where are they? Where's your fake plant? Everyone else had a fake plant. And where are your pop figures? And like, why do you not have a little tiny picture of me right there? It's giving illegal. It's giving jail. It's giving what? Turn of the Key. Did you like that book? Because I did. Guys, Steph sent me her bookshelf when I was filming. I had jumped back on here because I couldn't leave her out. Hello? So immediately, the first thing I see is the bookends. Period. I love them. I am obsessed. And then I see the dried flowers. I'm loving the dried flowers. I love them. And then I'd like to know what's in that white thing. What is in there? And then, okay, If We Were Villains, Slay, Magnolia Parks. Okay. I have not read, but I've heard mixed reviews. And then we have classics. Those are some beautiful dust covers. Did you order those, or did they come on the book when you bought the book? And then we have the, I think, Barnes & Noble classics. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Ooh, we got the Frankenstein, I think. We got the Rebecca. And then we have that really thick. Okay, you like order, you like aesthetic. Like, immediately when I see a bust, I know you like aesthetic. Like, what does that even mean? If we're villains, yes. You know what you need to do with that book? You need to put the book on display. And then we got the Death Note, period. We got the Frankenstein, period. But you didn't really like Death Note, did you? Not me calling you out. And then Looking Glass Sound, which I'm reading right now. And then Attack on Titan. Great show. I have not finished it, so no spoilers. I'm on season 1. What you could use, I'm not going to tell you to put pop figures on this art. I'm going to say you could like literally use some lights. Oh wait, you have a light up top. Balance. It's giving balance. Okay, I take back everything I said. This is perfect, except for, girl, what are these papers over here? Is that the silent patient? Girl, no, that's not the silent patient. Why would it be? Okay, you slay. Like, thank you so much for sending that to me. I don't know. I don't have anything to say except for slay. And what I can say is that you have taste, because if we're villains, I don't think I've read anything else on the shelf except for obviously Death Note, and I think they need more manga. What do you read? Do you read on ebook? Do you read on audio? How do you usually read? Thank you for coming to my roast of your bookshelves, aka me asking you guys if you want me to roast your bookshelf, and then me just being nosy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would love it. I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe to me, and make sure that you subscribe to the other booktubers who so kindly sent me their bookshelf photos and exposed themselves on the internet. Hey, I really appreciate you besties for sending me these book shelves. They are so beautiful, and I hope I didn't offend anyone, which I don't even recall saying anything bad, but I should have. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.